Hi friends, today I'm going to share you about a small incident. A father and son were talking and the son asked the father, "Daddy, how big is God? What is God's size?" And the father was slowly thinking about something and he said, God is so big, God is so big, and the son could not understand clearly. Then the father had an idea. He took his son on a walk and on the way they saw an airplane flying overhead. And when they saw the airplane, the father said, "My son, look at the airplane." The son looked and asked, "Why, Daddy?" And the father asked, "How big is the airplane?" The son immediately said, "It's so small, Daddy, I can even barely see it. I can't even see it nicely. So it's so small." Then the father took the son to the airport and there they saw so many airplanes and the father asked, "How big is the airplane?" Then the son replied, "Daddy, the airplane is so big. Now I'm so near the airplane. Its size is huge," he said. Then the father replied to the son, "My son, you asked me, how big is God? What is God's size? My son, God is always big. He is so great, but His size, His greatness depends on how far you are from Him. If you are nearer to God, He is such a greater God in your life. He is so great in your life. But if you are far away from Him, you cannot realize His greatness. He is great indeed, but if you are far away from Him, you cannot realize His greatness," he said. So, my dear friends, always remember Jeremiah 10:6 says, "He is God, there is none like Him, and He is great." He is so great, you cannot put any limits to God, to His power, to His love, and to all His deeds. But then, only if you are closer to Him, you will see His greatness in your life. God bless you.